Okay, so we have another PGM video today, as we're finally done with both the opening stage and the elimination stage, and we are now going to the playoffs, which will find place in the Royal Arena in Copenhagen. And I actually do live in, okay, it's not in like the inner side of Copenhagen, but I live like 10 minutes from or 15 minutes from Royal Arena and like that side of Copenhagen. So I'm not that far off, but unfortunately on Thursday, as they're starting to play, I'm actually leaving and going to Germany for Easter. So I won't be home as the major is finding place, which really sucks because otherwise I would definitely have had bought tickets and to maybe took a camera and go do some vlogging or something. I don't know, do something inside the major. At least go and watch the matches. But that's not going to happen. Maybe another time. We usually do have one per last tournament each year, so we'll probably get the opportunity again. Well, I did not get 5 correct ones in the opening stage. I only got 3. I got 3 right ones. The Cloud9 at 3 zeros, and then Infernal Fire and the Mongols. Yeah, that's really terrible, I know. But hey man, we can still get the gold coin. We just need 4 more. No, two more for next coin upgrade. Okay, we can do that. So as we're placing these, we just need either to have 2 correct pickups for the quarterfinals, 1 correct for the semifinals, or 1 for the grand final. So gold coin is definitely doable. Diamond coin not so much. In the elimination stage, I actually did really well. I had both Furia and the Mongols. For some reason, I do believe I put Imperial in 0-3 and not Furia, but it says I have it right. I might have. I know in the video I said I was going to put Imperial before Imperial was done with their match, which means I might have forgotten to actually change Imperial and Furia. But I got both Furia and the Mongols right at 0-3. I got Spirit for 3-0. My other 3-0 was Phase, but they just advanced. But I did have G2, Cloud9, Vitality, and Navi. So I got 7 correct picks for the elimination stage actually. 7 out of 10, that's pretty good. So now to playoffs. So in the playoffs, we of course are going to start with the quarterfinal. So the first one we have is Cloud9 and Vitality. As what I have seen, because I have seen some of you guys, maybe some of you guys, but also others like streamers and social media accounts on Twitter or whatever for Counter-Strike, picking Vitality. But I personally believe in Cloud9. They have done an absolutely amazing job, went 3-0 in the opening stage, and also did really well with the qualification from the elimination stage. And at this point, I do feel like Cloud9 is stronger than Vitality. Vitality just haven't been that strong, in my opinion. So I'll go for Cloud9 here. The next one, with quarterfinal, I'll pick Dunk. Team Spirit, probably maybe the best team we have right now. I would say Dunk is amazing. Shiro as well is playing really, really good, and also the rest of the team, man, they play really well. But those 2 specifically is really, really good. And FaZe Clan have not had the strongest qualification for this major from the elimination stage to the playoffs. But when we're going further down, and if Cloud9 and Team Spirit is meeting here, I do believe Spirit will win this as well. But the next quarterfinal we have is probably the one which most people have argued about who will win, and probably the one which is going to be the closest match out of these 4 quarterfinals. But a lot of people I've seen have taken Navi, but I personally believe Infernal Fire is going to take this one. Infernal Fire have done an amazing job and played extremely well, and I'm never going to forget the Overpass match against FaZe, where they absolutely destroyed FaZe and Overpass. So, and they have just played really, really good Counter-Strike in this major, so I do believe they're going to win over Navi. Mouse and G2 is a game I'm I'm not really sure about. Mouse have went 3-0 in the elimination stage here. Yeah, okay, now I have to do this again. They go 3-0, G2. They have a little bit of a bad start. They only went 3-2 to advanced. But I do believe when it really counts and they're going to play quarterfinal against Mouse, I do believe G2 is going to step up and win against Mouse. Yeah, I know Mouse is a pretty decent team. I know a lot of people is like hating Mouse, saying they isn't that really good at all. But I do believe Mouse is a good team. No doubt about that. But I do believe also G2 is just better when you come to a quarterfinal in a major, and yeah, you know, everything is going to count. And Nico is probably really going to try and get that major title he haven't got so far. So 35 G2, that's a tough one, as we'll say. And why? Oh, I picked Cloud9 here. I just noticed. We're going with Team Spirit, of course. And I don't know why, but I somehow do believe Infernal Fire could win over G2, because I know I just said they're going to step up, and I do believe they are. But Infernal Fire, in my eyes, have just played really good Counter-Strike, and even better Counter-Strike than G2 so far. They might step up as we're getting closer to the end of this major, but so far they haven't really played that well. And I do believe if Infernal Fire and G2 are going to head to head or face each other in the semifinal, Infernal Fire is going to take it. Even though the pressure is going to be really high for Infernal Fire, you know, a Turkey team, and the only really good Turkey team they have, and that's going to be a lot of pressure from the home country. Yeah, but for now at least, you know, I still have some time to change it up. Yeah, 2 days remaining. It's just probably just before the first match starts, it's Thursday. But for now, we'll go Infernal Fire here, actually. I know it's a crazy one to go with, but I'm going to do it. But I do believe no matter if G2 or Infernal Fire is going through here, so if G2 wins this one, I will still pick Team Spirit. I really do believe Team Spirit is the best team we have right now in Counter-Strike. They play extremely well Counter-Strike, and have only lost to Mouse in the last 10 matches or something. Yeah, so this is what I'm going to log in for now. The only thing I think about, I do believe Cloud9 wins over Vitality, Spirit will win the Major, and Infernal Fire over Navi. I do also believe pretty strong on G2 winning over Mouse. This one is the only one I'm not sure about. I might change it up to be G2 instead of Infernal Fire. But for now, I will keep Infernal Fire. And I will update you guys on Twitter or something if I change it to G2. Yeah, but for now, Infernal Fire. Because in my opinion, they have played better Counter-Strike so far in this major than G2 has. So, this is my pick'ems. Let me know down below what you think and what your thought is about my pick'ems, and also what you have picked. If you have done your pick'ems so far, you might not have done it and, you know, seen this video for inspiration. You can go ahead and do that. I can't guarantee you anything, but this one I feel really confident about everything else than this part. Or not this one actually. Yeah, or not these two, but this match. So which team will go further on to the semifinals from to the finals from this semifinal. So yeah, but let me know down below what your thoughts have been about this playoff pick'ems, and also if you're still in for the diamond coin. That's really important, guys. I'm not, unfortunately, only be able to get the gold coin, but hey man, I'm going for the gold coin. Okay, so thank you for watching, guys. I really appreciate it, and I will see you in the next one.